Okay, so I did want to talk about a little bit beyond the team-based approach. So after you have your team and you are rolling with your marketing, optimizing your budget, moving forward, what are some ways that you like to see clients optimize their budget in that manner after their marketing's already going?
Well, let me show you what I believe a comprehensive approach is going to look like. And then I'll talk about sort of how the money works, because what I don't want to do is not give a full vision of what the investment sort of looks like. Yeah. So when we go and we develop an inbound marketing approach, what I'm trying to do is be in a scenario where we develop a gap assessment right up front. The gap assessment it's about a 2-month process, but it's a deep dive to say, hey, you know what? How do we scale your business in the next 3 to 5 years so that you're going to grow maybe by 5x to 10x? Then I'm going to look at your usability, and I'm going to say, people are coming to your website. Let's put heat mapping software on there. Let me track eye movements. Let me track mouse movements. Let me track clicks. Let me track everything that we can possibly analyze to make sure that people are getting the right message at the right time. All right. Then I'm going to figure out from a lead generation standpoint, how am I going to get people, how am I going to get the horse to the well? So for SEO, we're going to do all the best practices to get your website in a spot where we identify the right keywords to get people there. That is a little bit less competitive, but we find these keywords that are this really great sweet spot that gets the most traffic with the least amount of competition. From a content strategy standpoint, our team is going to be, in the most ideal sense, writing all of your content, putting it into a system that's going to not only write the content, but also re-optimize it so that we're constantly getting on the board with Google. We connect automation with your process so that we can drip market to people that come into your system, with things like features and benefits emails, overview, cost of procrastination, testimonies, case studies, you name it. Social media, whether that's paid or organic social media, we're going to get your message pushed on all the critical platforms from Facebook to Twitter to Instagram. Paid advertising, we're going to connect our approach. It's more of an art and a science to make sure that we get your right message to the right people through several different paid channels. Video development, which is obviously critical to explain your message quickly and effectively. And then analyzing it through analytics and figuring out how do you make data-driven decisions for your marketing. So there's just so much there, and that's what a full system is going to look like. And so when we start to talk about your budget, it's one of those things where when you start talking about numbers, I think what can happen is that people can say, oh, that's really expensive. Well, I'm like, well, I'm building a system. We don't believe in solutions. We build a bunch of solutions all under one roof into a system.